Hey, welcome back to 444 Keys to Wisdom. So look, y'all ready? Y'all want some more? I'm gonna give y'all one more for a little bit. So, channel message. Ladies, empresses, queens, there is a silly hole that's about to be real embarrassed, if not already. Now, why would I say silly hole? Because only silly hoes get turned upside down, inside out, and act all out of character over a man. Okay? When you don't truly know your worth and part of your whole being rests on what man you with or being with a man, you do silly whole things. Right? So you got a silly hoe that done showed her behind for no reason, because the man she showed her behind over lied to her and had this woman attacking you for no reason. The man she attacked you over is actually on the down low. He's DL, but he used someone from his past that maybe she knows of already, got wind of at some point, as the scapegoat and not the real person she should have felt threatened by. This man had her feeling threatened by you when the real threat was actually another man, but he's too scary, he's too much of a coward to be honest about his sexuality. So he allowed this woman to attack you as well. I don't know how. She could have been spiritually attacking you. She could have been talking crap on social media or something like that. She could have been talking smack or whatever. But if you like me, you mind your business. You mind the business that pays you. So you probably have no clue that this was even going on. Especially, like, even if something happened on social media, you busy. You mind the business that pays you. You know what I'm saying? If you anything like me. So you didn't even see the shit. You missed it. Okay? This woman has been stalking you. Okay? But she's been stalking the wrong person. And she's either just figuring it out or she's about to. And she's about to feel real stupid. Okay? Because her man been with another man. It ain't been you. Okay? So here's how I know. Let me tell you about this dream I had. So I'm in my house, you know, chilling. And you probably in a whole nother relationship or just got into a relationship. You with somebody else, not even paying attention to this person. You probably ain't even spoke to this person in years. Okay? You don't think about this person. That shit dead with you. Or you're still single, you minding your business. You working on yourself, you drinking your water, you eating your sea moss, you eating your fruit, you eating your veggies, you getting your workout on, like you ain't paying none of this shit no attention, right? So, cause you're not a silly hoe, right? So, you got other things to do if you anything like me. So, here's the dream. So I'm in my house, okay, and I'm in the kitchen. I'm like, I could tell it's nighttime. So I'm in the kitchen doing things, you know, wiping the counters or whatever. And in waking life, there's no house that's super close to my house. It's a decent, my neighbors are a decent distance. But in the dream, there was a house behind my house that was real, like, close. Like my window, their window. So I'm wiping the table and I happen to look up out my kitchen window and I see someone that I dealt with some time ago and his baby mom. So he's sitting on the couch. She's walking towards him with some popcorn. All right, like they about to watch a movie or something. But the reason why I see all this is because I look up and I see her looking at me. And so she's walking towards him, but she's looking in my window. That's how close the houses was. So I'm wiping the table. I'm like, the hell you looking in my house for? So, you know, in real waking life, I have blinds, but in the dream, I had shades. So I pulled the shade down like, why is she looking in my house? Pay attention to what you're doing, right? So I go back to doing whatever, and all of a sudden I hear this commotion outside. So that part right there is symbolic of the stalking. This woman has been watching you some kind of way, all right? But she been watching the wrong person. So anyway, so I hear this commotion outside, and I go outside like, what's all this damn noise? So I go out to the yard, and I see her coming up, like getting out of a car or something. She's coming up the sidewalk, and she got a knife in her hand. She's like, bitch, la la la, la 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 la, my man, bitch, my man, my man. And I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to? You can't, wait a minute, you can't. Where do you live, sweetheart? You cannot come up on somebody's property talking all that yin yang. You will get a hole put in your ass. Like, what is you talking about? So she la 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 la. I said, hold on, you stay right there. You wait right there. So I go in the house. So, you know, so I'm in this relationship, and so I call my dude. I'm like, la la. And so he like, what? I'm like, you hear this? He like, no, what happened? I was in here doing such little positive skip. So I'm like, come outside with me. So we go outside. So he's standing there like, he see her, you know, talking smack, pacing back and forth with the knife in her hand, and he looking like, what the fuck is wrong with her? I said, listen, this motherfucker about to get a hole put in her ass. So he like, you know, no, just chill. So he looking at her like, what are you doing here? So he lit his cigarette or whatever, and he just standing there looking at her like, y'all get the fuck out of here anytime you want to now. So then my son comes out the house, and he just kind of standing there like, shit, mom, what you need me to do? You know what I'm saying? My baby. So she going off, she pacing. So then she, you know, like I said, he comes out, he's standing in the grass with me. So then she realizes, and she stops like, oh. I'm like, yeah, keep going. So, you with him? Yeah. And then, she was like, oh, so you're not trying to get, and no, and ain't, in years. And so, she was like, oh. So she had the worst, like, I wouldn't want this embarrassed look on my face ever. Like, the look of embarrassment on this woman's face, y'all. It was awful. So she drops the knife on the floor, on the ground. And then everything just dawned on her like, shit, I've been after the wrong person? You got somebody? You been with him? And so, you know what I'm saying? In the dream, my dude is looking at her like, yeah, now, bitch, you want to get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Get your ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh. And it just like, everything just stopped. And I'm just looking like, I don't know what you was going through, but you take that shit from somewhere else. But it was like, everything just dawned on her like, so if it ain't her, who is it? So, literally, y'all, let me tell you something. My guys, the universe got jokes. Literally the next day, the baby dad to this woman, I see in another dream. Literally the next fucking night. Excuse my language. The next night. I see him on top of this light-skinned dude. The dude is, you could tell the dude was like really short. And he has like a ponytail, and he had like mixed colored hair. I'm not colored, but mixed textured hair. And he had a little mustache. I don't know, like his top lip kind of like curled up a little bit. He had a little goatee down here, just a little bit. And he looked really young though. Like, he looked young. He had like kind of like these chinky eyes a little bit, but he looked really, really young. Kind of look Hispanic and black, but I'm not sure. I don't know, but he looked very young for his age. I could tell it was an adult, but he just had a very young look to him. This same person was on top of this man. And in the dream, it was dark, but it's like, I know this person's like physique, like they shoulders and stuff. So, and it was like a real quick flash of like him on top of this man, like they were having sex. So I woke up and I'm like, the Ew. So I said, oh shit. Ooh. Mind you, collective, this is somebody you haven't dealt with, and you be forgetting this person even exists, okay? This is somebody. So I put them two together. I'm getting dressed, you know what I'm saying, for work, and I'm like trying to solve this puzzle in my head, like, what in the world was that? And then it just started. It was like, it's weird, y'all. It was like this puzzle being put together in front of me. So I said, oh, okay. So there's this guy there's a woman or a baby mom, a wife, or somebody who can feel a threat in their energy, in their relationship or something like that. And this is a baby dad and the baby mom that they break up a lot, they get back together. They break up a lot, they get back together. And every time they break up, he might have came to you, or he might have go to somebody else, or she, you know, but they do this back and forth thing with each other. And so it was like, okay, so either maybe she got wind of you at one point long time ago, or some kind of way she knows of you. Okay, she's seen you in his phone before, I don't know, but she knows of you. And so what this man did was he used that, even though this man know damn well he ain't heard from you, he ain't seen you, he ain't been around you in ages. Okay, he used that, you know, so every time she felt like a threat in their energy, she automatically went to you, like, oh, so you with that bitch again, you must have been with her, or you with her, or was you with da-da-da-da-da. And instead of him telling the truth, he'll be like, yeah, or he wouldn't say anything, or he would just kind of dance around it. So she would just assume that, yes, it was you. But all this time, it has not been you, Queen. It has not been you, Empress, because you ain't been nowhere around. It's been this man. But again, he's a coward, okay? He don't want to let nobody know. He don't the DL. He's scared, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why, when the age that we in, he might as well come out with it, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is somebody that you walked away from in the nick of time, because you're safe, you're protected. This is something that kicked up later, you know what I'm saying? And so he fell back on somebody from his past to use as a filter, like a smoke screen. And he let her keep thinking it was you or whatever. But all the time it wasn't. It was a man. It was this guy. It's a guy. It might be someone that's much younger than him, too. An adult, but younger. But she about to figure it out, y'all. She about to figure it out that he done played the mess out of her, and she done been attacking the wrong person. All this time, the threat that she felt in her energy field, or their energy field, she thought it was you. It ain't never been you. Because I feel like, you know, when you was with this person, just if I even use my experience, they were not together. You know what I'm saying? He might have went back to her or something like that. And he just kept riding with that. Just kept riding with it. You know how people get back together and they start talking like, yeah, did you be with somebody? And who was you with? And he might have told her the truth. That might just be how they get down. And he just rolled with it. All these years he been rolling with it. And so on the back end, this woman been stalking you, probably watching your social media, probably trying to catfish you on fake accounts. I don't know if she know where you live. She might know where you live based on how that dream went. She might have been spiritually attacking you, talking crap about you, just making threats. And this bum ass let her do it. He let her talk about you. He let her go at you. He let her, because he's scared. He didn't want her to know that it's actually been a dude that he been creeping around with. It's been another dude in the background. It ain't been you. But like I said, y'all, don't worry. Neptune is retrograding. Neptune rules Pisces. Neptune rules illusions, subconscious, you know, dreams, vision, all that stuff. But when it's retrograding, you can't hide nothing. the mask fall right off, and Mercury is retrograding. So false communication is coming back. It's coming back. And Saturn is retrograding. Life lessons, karma, the father, the disciplinarian. Somebody about to get their tea. Okay? So, collective, your name is about to be cleared, if not already, that somebody's been lying on you. Okay? Using you as the smokescreen or the cover up for what they really been doing. And shame on whoever this person is, because they allowed it. And this other person knows that you good peoples. They know you good peoples. Because if this was this person know I'm good peoples. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't get down like that. As soon as this person went back to them, back to the baby mom or whoever, you probably cut them right off like, oh, yeah, I don't do this. I don't do third parties. I don't do this kind of shit. But this person had you looking crazy. Okay? Lying. Okay? Because they didn't want people to know that he was actually creeping around with a dude. But like I said, little mama, the silly hole that goes crazy over a man, if she's not just recently finding out, she's about to find out. And all this time, you've been minding your business, taking care of yourself, taking care of your kids. You ain't been nowhere in sight. You ain't even thought about this person. It's been ages. You be like, if somebody said this person name, you be like, oh, who? Wait. Yeah, oh, okay. What about? I remember them. That's just how it is with you, okay? Or you in a whole ass relationship. Chilling. Enjoying your relationship, living your life with a whole ass another person. And this person been scapegoating you to their significant other, whoever, like, y'all been getting down and you with a whole ass other person over here. Like, huh? And been with the person. Child, please. People crazy, ain't they? They wild, man. This is why this is why I stay to myself, man. This is why I was as soon as I pick up on the BS, man, I'm out like, nah, man, y'all ain't finna get me. Y'all ain't about to get me caught up in this, but y'all crazy. People, them karmics, man, they off the hook. They nah, man, we ain't going. So rest assured, collective, it's about to go down. This whole about to feel real stupid. Like, I'm talking about the epitome of face crack. I wish y'all could have seen her face in this dream. Like, that hurt, didn't it? But it's like this person got to sit back and think about all the stupid shit they did to the wrong person. And then here's the thing. At least let it be another female. He like that bussy. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, if you know there's somebody that this might apply to, share the video, like the video, what have you, and y'all take care until next time. Have a good night. Listen, life is just so crazy sometimes you ain't got no choice but to laugh. I don't mean to laugh at nobody's situation if this is yours. Even if somebody was doing this to me, they should probably know I don't give a fuck. But life gets so crazy sometimes all you can do is laugh. And laughter is definitely medicine for the soul. But rest assured, you have always been protected through the whole thing, and you will continue to be as long as you stand in your integrity and keep your hands clean and mind your business. Mind the business that pays you. Let these people act out and do whatever. Y'all take care.